Hey, Kelsey here with Maker's Gonna Learn, and today we're gonna make this super cute 3D milk carton. You can find this file and so many more on makersgonnalearn.com. Let's get started. The supplies you will need are some paper and a printer if you're gonna use the print and cut, and then some string or ribbon, and also some craft glue. You're gonna start in Design Space and change that cut line to a score line, and then go ahead and attach. I'm going to do something extra here, and if you don't want to add a print and cut, you can skip this step. I grabbed this cow file from Maker's Gonna Learn. It's a print and cut file, and I am going to attach it to my milk carton. So I'm going to go ahead and change my file color to white. Then I'm going to grab a shape. I'm going to grab a rectangle, and I'm going to resize it so that it fits inside this small rectangle where you see my cow. All I'm using this for is to center my cow image onto my print and cut. Nothing more. We're going to delete this after we're done using the center feature. The only reason that I do this is because you can't center that cow onto one side. So I have to use a separate shape to center it. So I'm going to grab the cow and the new rectangle or square that I just used. And I'm going to center, and then I'm going to go ahead and delete that rectangle that I used as a marker. Now that I see the position, I do want to move it over one. It's still the same size, but I want to make sure the cow is on the front. So I can go ahead and delete that rectangle. And now I want to grab my cow and the basic cut. And I have to actually detach those two items and attach the first two. So you're going to attach all of them together. And as you can see, they also can't be grouped. So everything has to be detached and ungrouped before you can flatten the image. Once it's flattened, then I can go ahead and attach. And I'm actually going to go ahead and resize this. Because I'm using print and cut, I can only max out at a certain size. So I'm going to change it so that I can max out that paper while staying within the print and cut regions. Now I'm going to go ahead and do that same thing, and I'm going to write milk on the side. You can write someone's name if you're using these as a treat bag. There's so many options. Once you send it to your printer and then to your Cricut, we can get started on assembly. So to get started, you're going to start on folding on those score lines. You want these to be as sharp as possible because there's really only one piece on this that's going to be attached by glue, only one side on the flap. So make sure all of your score lines are really well folded. Once you're all folded, we can grab our craft glue. I'm using a quick dry craft glue, and so I'm just going to put it on that little flap that's on the side, and then I'm going to attach the two sides together. You can use tape for this, or you can use hot glue, whatever you prefer, but I am gluing these two tabs together to the opposite side and letting it set. Once everything is set, I moved on to the bottom. You're going to fold down the piece that looks like a U, and then you're going to fold into the two side tabs that are mirroring each other. And then you'll take that last tab and fold it under the U tab. So you actually don't need glue for this. It'll stay together by itself. You'll just have to push down. So at this point, you can fill it with whatever you need to. And then we're going to close the top. You're just going to push it on those sides, and it'll have a little bit of a crease that'll be rounded. And then we're going to feed our ribbon in through those two holes that match up on top. So now once I have it fed through, I'm just going to tie a little bow. I am a very mediocre bow tire, but I'm going to do my best here to close it shut. This would be such a cute party favor with each of the kids' names on the back, but it's such an awesome 3D project to make. And that's it. Once you've tied your bow tie, you have made a 3D milk carton. Great job. Thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next video.